Hello everybody, I'm Jared and I'm here to tell you a little bit more about our project, the Dubstrument. Our mission is to replace the laptops that high-end DJs are using at big festivals. We want to give them something with way more theatricality. We want to give the cameraman something to zoom in on that has the feel of a guitar player wailing away or a drummer going to town. We want to build a real instrument for electronic music. Now, behind me, you can see the foam model. But here, I've got a demo box that I made up. These are more the materials that we're going to be building this out of. There's going to be a tremendous emphasis on quality. These will be totally unique instruments for each of these DJs. I want to take you on a quick tour of the features of this instrument. Here we go. It starts here with our central touchscreen. That touchscreen is bordered by lower resolution screens and finally individual pixels to give it the feel of being faded into the instrument. That touchscreen is going to be running Ableton. Ableton is some really powerful software that the DJs are already using on their laptops, but here it's integrated throughout the instrument in a much more theatrical experience. Now, Ableton breaks songs up into individual components, channel strips. Each of those strips represents an instrument, a loop, or a noise. We're going to take those channel strips and carry them throughout the instrument, down what we're calling the roots, down the stem, and out into the stage lights, and finally out into the audience. The effect from your perspective out in the audience will be that what starts with just a little bit of software turns into a visual experience of the beats and signals that make up the song. That's a lot more impressive to watch than a laptop. So at this point, I've got a song going. I want to improvise over the top of it a little bit. Let's say I want a bend or a whammy effect to it. For that, I'm going to lean into the instrument. Wow, wow, or whatever noise you want it to make. That's just the noise that I can make. If you want to go past that a little further, servos, little motors inside of the instrument are going to carry it all the way over to the percussion hemisphere. This is where you can compose beats over the top of what you've already started on the other half of the instrument. When you impact a drum pad, it's going to burst with color around the border and then carry down through the roots out into the stage lights, just like it did on the other side, carrying that visual effect through to everything that you compose. Let's take it one step further. How about some lasers? Over here, we have laser rangefinders. From your perspective out in the audience, these are going to look like giant beams of light that I'm playing with my hands. Those lights are going to measure where the artist's hand is and influence the audio and lighting in real time. It's going to be an awesome effect to see and to play, to be able to over the top of a laser beam and get an incredibly fast, incredibly accurate response out of the instrument, giving it the feel of a real instrument where there is no waiting for the sound to come out of it. This is going to take what's already done on laptops and make it a tremendously visual experience for the audience and a more tactile experience for the artist. So there are a whole lot more features, you guys, that I would love to tell you about, but I'm going to keep it short for now. I hope you take this adventure with us. Check out our Kickstarter we've got coming up very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate this, you guys. Till next time.